Chicken Spiedies are on our menu today. They're simple, they're delicious, they're quick. You can make them with chicken, beef, pork, or lamb. Today we're gonna be serving them up with grilled chicken thighs because I love them and they're always delicious. Let's go. Why is it called a Spiedie? Because it's called a spiedini. It's after the Italian culture of the immigrants coming to the upstate New York region cooking meat on a stick. So spiedini got shortened to Spiedies. And there you have it. Chicken thighs is where it's at, but I gotta tell you, I love this recipe so much because it reminds me of back home where I grew up in upstate New York. Incredible festivals take place in Binghamton, New York. There's hot air balloons, there's thousands of people that gather for this, hundreds of people coming to cook their favorite version of their favorite Spiedie. Whether it's chicken, lamb, beef, or pork, it's all usually kind of around the same sort of dressing and vinaigrette that they marinate them in, and they're so good that there's a massive festival every year wrapped around this exact dish. I love simple dishes like this, simple marinades, simple names, fun names, but they're quick and it's summer, and we don't want to spend all day cooking. We want to enjoy it with our friends, families, and eating delicious eats. We're gonna take all this chicken cubed up, put it in our bowl, and it's time to make our marinade. The marinade is super simple. It's just a few ingredients which you probably already have in your pantry. Olive oil, red wine vinegar, some honey, oregano, granulated onion, fresh parsley, fresh mint, lemon juice, garlic, salt, and pepper. That's all there is to it. Marinades bring incredible flavor to whatever it is you're cooking, and often at times they also tenderize the meat. So marinades are big fans of using them pretty much in lots of things, especially on the grill, because the flavor just explodes. This is gonna marinate for an hour to an hour and a half in the refrigerator. We just want those flavors to really penetrate that meat. And while it's refrigerating, we're gonna make our chilies. We're gonna preheat the grill to high. Guys, don't be afraid of high heat cooking. That's how we're gonna get all that incredible char and flavor to these Spiedie skewers. Don't forget, guys, when you're lighting the grill, make sure the lid is open for safety, but we're preheating it. Again, we want that high heat. So I'm gonna close the lid and let this get nice and hot. On to chilies. Who doesn't love a great hot pepper? Well, as a matter of fact, when you're a kid, you probably hate them because you probably had one, weren't expecting it, and didn't know what to do because your mouth was on fire. But heat is one of those things in the cooking world that can really explode flavor and really bring things to life, get you salivate and make you want some more. So we're just taking these red chilies. We're just gonna slice some seeds and all, just get to the stems, that part we can discard. And we're just gonna go through and slice them however thick or thin that you want. I like them to have a little bit of a bite to them because I want that texture, I want that flavor, I want that little bit of heat. And again, these red chilies, guys, they're not super spicy, but they're gonna add just that right amount of heat, and that acid from the pickling is just gonna wake up the whole sandwich, and it's just something that goes really well together. Pickling sometimes can mellow out the heat of a pepper because, again, we're cooking it, we're taking on some liquid, some vinegar, some salt and sugar, so they're not going to be as spicy as they originally were if you're just to eat them raw, but you're going to add all that acid and all that flavor, which really makes them shine. Pickling liquid is super simple. It's red wine vinegar, it's grenadine for a little color and sweetness, it's salt, it's sugar, it's bay leaf, and it's a little bit of water. That's all we need to do. Bring it up to a boil, and we're going to pour it over the chilies. Bringing it to a boil is gonna help sort of soften that pepper slightly while still keeping a nice bite to it. It's also gonna help facilitate that pickling process to make it a little faster. We're gonna let these sit in the hot pickling liquid for about half an hour to an hour or so. They don't really take long. You can kind of eat them right away, but the longer they sit in that pickling liquid, the more that acid and that pickly flavor they're gonna take on. They're also great. You can make them the day ahead, put them in your refrigerator, and then pull them out whenever you need that spicy, slightly acidic goodness added to anything. I got 2 metal skewers. I love the metal because they're not gonna burn like wooden skewers are, but if you only have wooden skewers at home, they're gonna work out just fine. Don't sweat it, and if they burn a little bit, it's totally okay. The food that's covering the non-exposed ends is still gonna cook up just great. But I love the metal. They conduct heat a little bit better, cooks a little faster, they're a little bit longer, and they're reusable. Skewers are one of those things that I love doing because we can make them the day before. They're super fun, they're quick, they cook really evenly and great when they're all together on the skewer, and it's something fun too that the kids love. Pulling off, eating off the skewer or whatnot, but they're super convenient. You can make them the day before, which is really sort of the key, especially for entertaining in the summertime. Little trick I like to do, take a little bit of oil. It can be vegetable oil, doesn't really have to be anything fancy or expensive. It can be beef tallow, that's just, liquidy. And I'd like to just brush the grates a little bit right before I'm about to put whatever I'm cooking on. It's just gonna add a little bit more non-stick action, and also too, when I start seeing that smoke come off the grates, I know the grill grates are ripping hot, and that's exactly what I need for when I'm putting my chicken skewers on. Oftentimes, I think people are afraid to cook on high heat, and because they're afraid they're gonna burn it, they're afraid they're gonna lose control of it. But high heat is what's gonna give you that sizzle, it's what's gonna give you that char and all of that flavor. So don't be afraid to cook on high heat. And best case scenario, when you are cooking on high heat, set up a side that's on low. Zone cooking is key to success because if it starts getting away from you, it starts cooking too fast, we can always lift them up and put them on the lower heat side of the grill to save anything that might be cooking too fast. This is gonna be about 2 minutes and then we're gonna rotate it quarter turn. So it's gonna be about a total of 8 to 10 minutes or so. We're looking for that nice char to develop, that nice goldening of the chicken, while that nice charly grill marks, that's all that flavor. So 8 to 10 minutes is really all this is gonna take over this high heat. The chicken's gonna tell you when it's ready. One of the biggest mistakes people make is they get impatient. They wanna fuss, they wanna move, they wanna touch, they wanna take. The chicken's gonna let you know when it's ready to turn as it's naturally going to release itself off those grill gates. So just be patient. If it's not pulling away just yet, maybe it needs an extra 30 seconds or a minute so. It's going to be totally okay, just be patient. The sandwich is not what makes it a Spiedie, but traditionally they are served with bread or served on crusty Italian bread like this. So whether it's with bread or without bread, it's still a Spiedie. It's gonna cook fast on that skewer. So whether it's with bread or without it, it's still gonna be a Spiedie. Come check this out. See that right there? That's what we're looking for. All that incredible char, the caramelization, the browning of the chicken meat. You cannot do that without really, really high heat, and that's exactly what we wanna have. Look at that. Oh, and all those little charry bits, that's crunchy, amazing flavor, just like that. And perfectly enough, our bread is exactly the size of our skewer. That's it. Look at that. This is like one of those things, if you're going to an Italian street festival or a San Gennaro feast and you get this chicken spiedie, the chicken spiedini, it's just that delicious charred, marinated garlic, olive oil. I don't know about you, but I'm getting hungry. Be generous with this marinade. It's so much flavor. The olive oil, the vinegar, the garlic, the herbs. It's just gonna, you want it to soak into that bread. You want every bite to be that perfect, delicious, juicy, roasted chicken bite. And then the last thing, I'm gonna top it off with some of these gorgeous pickled chilies. I love the heat. I love the acid. And more so than anything, how gorgeous does that look with the pop of red color, really contrasting against the green. I'm getting hungry. This is it, guys. This is all the nostalgia wrapped up into this perfect, delicious sandwich, but this is too big for one, so we're gonna serve 4 people. We're just gonna cut them both right in half. This is so quick, it's so easy. It's bringing back all the memories, full of flavor. Who doesn't like crusty bread and quick grilled chicken skewers? These pickled jalapenos, they just bring that bright pop of heat and perfect acid. Give this recipe a try at home. Tell us in your comments what you think about it. And also keep telling us what it is that you wanna learn to cook because we wanna teach you. These recipes, they're quick, they're easy, and I promise you, you can do them too. I'm Matt Abdoo, and I'm your grill guide. Cheers.